You've seen the scene. A myth so powerful it became a cultural fact. Heroin from Vietnam, hidden in coffins, flown back to America, and sold on Harlem corners at a purity no one could match. That image is unforgettable. But here's the problem. The coffin story is not the point. The point is what the story represents, and how organized crime actually evolved after that era. Because in 2026, organized crime doesn't need coffins. It needs containers, it needs ports, it needs chemical inputs, financial systems, and scalable logistics. So tonight we're doing three things. We separate what American Gangster depicts from what's actually documented. We explain how the Frank Lucas era fits into the long arc of cartel logistics. We zoom into what organized crime is operating in those two worlds today: New York's criminal ecosystem and Southeast Asia's drug industrial zones. This is not glorification, it's anatomy. Ground rules: credibility plus safety. A quick note on methodology. We're not here to romanticize a kingpin story. We're using U.S. government drug threat assessments, UNODC regional reporting on synthetic drugs and trafficking trends, FBI's overview of New York's 5 families, and U.S. Attorney/DOJ press releases describing modern criminal organizations charged in court. We are not providing methods that enable crime. We are describing structures and incentives. Part 1. The myth. What the film gets right, broadly. American Gangster is built around a real figure, Frank Lucas, and a real historical period when heroin demand in the U.S. was massive, Southeast Asia was a major production region, and wartime logistics created opportunities for corruption. Even if specific cinematic details are exaggerated, the core idea is historically credible. Organized crime learns to scale by exploiting systems larger than itself. Not streets, systems. The Coffin claim. Why it became the legend. The film's most viral claim is also the least verifiable in a clean, prove-it-in-court way: the idea of heroin smuggled inside soldiers' coffins. Here's how to treat it responsibly. As an iconic symbol of a broader truth, wartime logistics can be corrupted, not as a proven standard operating procedure. If you tell that story as fact, you're repeating mythology. If you tell it as symbol, you're showing the audience how myth gets manufactured, and that's exactly what organized crime depends on: fear, rumor, reputation, and narrative.